Here are women, Nancy, who literally have everything.
Yes.
They have a personal trainer. They have a personal nutritionist. They have a personal esthetician. Okay, they have a personal plastic surgeon.
Yeah.
They have everything, but they still have cellulite. Cellulite has literally nothing to do with how much you weigh and how much you exercise. It is a small piece of the puzzle. There are a couple of celebrities who are having smooth shapes, not with me here in Colorado, unfortunately, but in Los Angeles, who are being very vocal about it and are talking about how much it's helped them, and you know that they're continuing to do it to help them. So that's great, and I'm happy about that. Here we have Beyonce, who's one of my favorites. We love Beyonce. Women, whether you're straight up and down, whether you're curvy, it doesn't matter. Cellulite comes to us, most of us, 98% of us now in the United States say that we have mild to moderate cellulite. More than likely, Beyonce has a genetic predisposition, and more than likely, just like most of us women, it's also caused by hormonal fluctuations, which that's what triggers cellulite for most of us. Skinny girls actually can have some of the worst cellulite. So here we have Courtney Cox. Courtney Cox is notoriously thin. Here we have a good shot of her legs, and this is a really good example actually of what happens to women after 40. We start to get skin laxity, which you can see right here on her inner thigh. The skin is loose. And also ripply. When you're thin, there is no fat to hide the cellulite. So when you have a little thin layer of fat, and maybe you even have an extra 5 pounds on you, the cellulite's actually going to be less visible, less noticeable.
She spent all her money here, and now she needs smooth shapes, right?
She does need smooth shapes. I say, Courtney, come on down. This is Katherine Heigl. I think we've all seen this. Was all over the tabloids. Here we have a combination of skin laxity and cellulite. And smooth shapes, what smooth shapes does is it actually decongests that tissue, that inflexible cellular tissue that women have for childbearing reasons to make nice, big, healthy, fat babies, but that's also what causes the cellulite to form. She really could benefit because it's going to not only remove that congestion and reduce the appearance of the cellulite a lot, especially at her age, but it's going to help to tighten the skin. Sharon Stone. I would expect to see this in a woman her age, I'm going to tell you. I was not surprised by this. Most women her age are going to look like this on the beach in a bathing suit. Now, do we want to? No. But this is not uncommon.
How does it work? How do those two different wavelengths work?
Well, one wavelength, 650, is reducing the inflammation, increasing the circulation, and warming the tissue.
Gotcha.
That's really important for tightening, but it's also important for releasing the fat cells that are trapped in that tissue. The 915 basically has one job and one job only, and it makes fat cells permeable, and if left on long enough, it can melt them. But what we're using it for with smooth shapes is making the fat cells permeable and soft so that we can move them out through the lymphatic system. Tara Reid is a great example of many, many women that we see. I would say over 50% of women that we see have had similar experiences to Tara Reid, where they had traditional lipolysis, also known as liposuction, early on in life. What that did was it's very invasive, and it really does cause damage to your cellular connective tissue. It actually made the cellulite look worse because it took out the fat that was hiding the cellulite, and then on top of it, they have this terrible skin laxity because it damaged the connective tissue. Fortunately, she found someone really good who's been helping her, and I'm so happy she looks so much better now. And I think she has had something like smooth shapes, or maybe even smooth shapes, she has not said. A lot of women come to us for arms with this exact same problem and say, can we do smooth shape? Can you do smooth shapes on my arms? And the answer is yes.
And tighten it and make it,
we really can.
Old lady arms.
Yeah, and she has cellulite there too. Poor Eva, I think she's gorgeous, and so many people have gossiped about her. Oh, she gained so much weight, and oh, she looks fat, and blah, blah, blah. She's fabulous, she's beautiful. She would get a great result, and it would lift her hiney. She needs a little hiney definition there too, and a little lifting. She could use a little bit right here, and we'd often do smooth shapes on the muffin top, as we lovingly refer to it, and the bra roll. And it's quite effective on the bra roll. I've had it for my own little problem area there. And we can also do it on the abdomen. The Affirm SmartSkin is really the newest, latest, and greatest laser for anti-aging and skin resurfacing. We also can use it for acne scars and stretch marks, just at different settings. But for anti-aging, you really can expect to get 7 to 10 years off of your face.
And that's absolutely true.
Yes, absolutely. With one treatment for women who want a more natural look, who don't want to look pulled very tight and that kind of thing, it's going to really just make you look about 10 years younger and give you a very youthful, refreshed look. It works 7 layers deep into the skin, okay? So it's going deeper than any other laser we have available today on the market. It is tightening the skin from the inside out. It's the only laser on the market today, which is really exciting, that repairs old collagen. We have never been able to repair old collagen, and we're vaporizing, and I know that sounds scary, and it's not as scary as it sounds, little teeny tiny microscopic holes into the skin 7 layers deep. That is going to really stimulate lots and lots of tightening, because when those holes come together and close, common sense, what's going to happen? Skin's going to tighten. In addition, it removes precancerous skin cells, pigmentation, pregnancy-related pigmentation, melasma, sun damage. It removes that. So in terms of discolorations, uneven skin tone, acne scarring, anything like that, you're going to get a tremendous improvement.